Hey everyone, and for this week's video, I'm going to share with you some more high profit sales I found on eBay lately. So here we go. So this is a vintage 5 horsepower Briggs & Stratton engine, Marmot 130202, runs good. That's over $149.99 plus shipping, which offer a chiller engine. I put on like the lawnmower part scary because you could use it for like a lawnmower. You could like use it for like other things. And with shipping, it was about $200 sale. With the shipping costs, I paid like $46 shipping, so almost $100. It was like about $195 in shipping. It's pretty good. And it's listed for about 10 days. This is pretty hot. This is like double-digit watches, like pretty close to 20. That was pretty awesome. See right there. And I believe it was either a free thing or I paid a few bucks for it. This is a antique arcade crystal and a Mercury character and one coffee grater. It was sold for $109.99 plus shipping. Buyer was like $130 some bucks all in. This is a really nice flip. I would pick these up if you see these out and about. And this is missing the catch cup on them, and the glass on top had like didn't have like a all crack all the way through, but it had some cracking on it. I can share with you. Some of the paint was starting to come off too. The paint on where the black piece was not in perfect shape, and you can see right there where I think I showed it here somewhere. Yeah, that's the picture right there. But you can see like the little crack right there. And it's not like perfect shape. And it's still sold, so I could have got like 150 more with them just shipping. And I had like 10, 11 like double digit watches. And it didn't take very long. But I took some offer and they declined my offer. And I eventually sold lower prices anyway, so I knew that sometimes I don't mind selling less price with a high price on it, but like I had like a good amount watch and I knew it'd sell eventually, because eventually if you have so many watchers, like you push it as watchers, it's a high. This is a Kohler key-through engine and like bigger orders. Kohler key-through engine with steering board check. This is for $84.99 plus shipping. Got this in my push-up price. My first in the winter time for the big bulk one. This is for $84.99 for like a bigger, more massive. This is for $84.99 plus shipping. It's pretty close to shipping, so it's like $117.10 shipping. It's like about $70, about $70 profit, I'd say. The shipping piece. So that's your shipping. And that took about 4.5 months. This was a Yamaha rear rim wheel, 12 by 8.08T, fits an 1860 equipment 497 Wolverine 350. This sold for $84.99 shipped. And this was somebody were saying they were fitting like 1960 equipment, because that's what the 1987 Sting type of 1987 equipment 400 rim, but so that fits 1960. And one, some say that 1972. That I went with both and. Must have, because buyer never left feedback yet, so I'm assuming it's a good one. It's sold for $84.99 shipped, and I paid about $5, which is not a lot. Like I'd say a couple bucks. And this is a new one. This was made in 2010, but the part number did come over with some used rooms from like 1987. There's one good one, like kind of like with a good amount of rust for like 40 some on there. But so this one sold for like 60 something. I priced my new other original box, but said for like 85. I priced my $20 and it sold, so I was happy. And I said make about 50, like close to $50. This is a Ninja coffee bar system by Thermal Carpe. Let's see if they're in it. Black silver. This is over $50 plus shipping. I would pick these up again. I don't know how much they are, if they like work or nothing, but I would definitely comp the model out before you buy these, definitely comp them out. But these could be big bowls. These could be like $5-10 at yard sales or thrift stores, and they could be worth like $15-20. I mean, maybe $5-10 at yard sales, and these can be worth like $40-50. It's like iced coffee machine. Yeah, so I definitely picked these up. These are definitely bolos, and what I did is I folded every single area just to show about what came with it, and told them everything, show them everything, just so they knew everything was there. This is a cupcake, original tractor manual with something. This is for free shipping. I definitely would not do free shipping. I definitely would do like a flat shipping on this. This thing is like oversized and big. So definitely if you're doing ship this, I did like a weird box. Like just covered this up this here. And then the box just covering this part up. So it's kind of really weird, but hopefully it makes it. And just this and that. It's just gonna be like a weird like little thing. I mean, it's going to Connecticut, so it's like pretty expensive ship, like $45 shipping. But I didn't make much, like 10, like 13. I would say like $10, somewhere about there. About $10, give or take around there, but not very much. But you know what? It's sometimes you take about free shipping. I'm big item. This was like a really good item. This was a free item at like a auction, a live auction. I bought something, and the person bought the whole trailer, and I asked them if they wanted the printer, and they did not. So I took the printer, and I sold it on eBay, tested the print page through, not put no ink in it, but the page did go through, so I said it was working, and but I did not open a return, so it must have been fine. This is one Canada Glow shipping from. They have $49.99, plus they did $24.99 flat shipping fee, so that's pretty awesome. Buyer $74.90 on. I definitely picked these bowls up. This is pretty rare that you find one for free, but I definitely think these old printers, you can maybe find these for like at yard sales, thrift stores. I definitely comp them out, and I would definitely ask if you can like test it there at the place, or even parts. I would comp them out, see if they're worth something parts. If the seller knows, if the person knows that they work, if they're pretty sure that they work, or if it's a good enough deal and they're not really sure, I would still pick them up. It's a pretty good deal. These are all my sales over $50. This is a cupcake H-Mutive 86-119-129 wide print. This over $69.99. This was, I put the wrong thing on the specs, and the buyer number does not send nothing yet. So I'm hoping it's gonna be all clear and dandy. The spring is connected to this instead of this, but I'm sure the buyer can take it off if it's not right in the spot, which I'm sure it is. This is just a new drive, and I'll make about $35 profit. Pick this up in the repair shop out. I don't know if that original checker mail to somebody. So, how often you're going to find old tractors, but if you can find these old tractors and put them out, I'd pick them up. I mean, if you like dealing parts and like shipping big parts, thankfully I already had these all listed, and I don't mind doing them. But if I see them out, I mean, or if it was like, you have to be more technical with the names. If you're not really super technical with the name or part diagram, I'll tell you what the true name is. Look at there. Then this is but I definitely pick up these Cribbler ones, and they're doing just fine. So I could pick up the Cribbler ones if you want to take them apart and look up the part diagrams, and if you like them out or a number, or find out a way to like sell it. This is a vintage 1984 black dancing bureau. Yep, bar man kissing. Works great. So for 50 plus shipping. This was something that someone gave me this, so we're cleaning out their house. Yeah, I picked this up. Shipping was a little wrong. That I could lay it flat and like put paper on top of it. But man, I did not do that way, and it kind of cost me no more. But I still picked these up. You could find these like probably yard stores. And I definitely like if they have something that you can like plug it in, test it. I definitely test it because if it works, you're gonna make a good profit. This is a Combat John Deere K3 4 16 horsepower. This sold for $55 shipped. And this was something I bought in my repair shop out. And I put on a large flat rate for 18 something. 18 like 73. And I'm gonna make about, I would say, I can't guess, like 25, 30 profit around there. I pay a couple bucks for this in the big bulk. Like I said, I can't really like say much about it because there are paint on it. Stuff I did list 2 of them for 60. One like different photos because different ones. And the B sold before the A. Why I don't know. But you know what? Whatever. This is a couple cat IHA6 129 National Latino Lovers. I did not put one 12 pick. Oh, that was some of the ones I wiped me. I did not put that on sale, but it's alright. And sold for $57.99 full asking price. And I'm gonna make about, I would say, like a $35 profit. This is part of the repair shop about. Pay a couple bucks. I can't remember. I actually have to factor in the feeds and shipping. So I definitely picked these up. I would definitely pick these up if you see these out about. But it's gonna be pretty hard. You're gonna have to buy like a tractor and part it all out. And somebody asked like a good bit for a tractor. So if you can find a tractor that's like parts only, and you know what's wrong with it, then you kind of have to. So I don't know. Or if find a repair shop that goes no, I would definitely pick these up and have them marked, so you can kind of tell what they are if you're not really super familiar with it. And that's a Murray 1001028 MIC 42-inch lawn tractor. This over $54.99 free shipping. This profit about 20 bucks. It's like a Kerbal tractor. Should pay about like 27 bucks a ship, but and I UPS and I paid like fees, so I made about like 20 bucks. I've had this listed for like a good bit. Like I had this listed for about like 4 months. And you can see like the brake engine took like 10 days. This Fermo Cafe took about 5. That part took about like take 3 days, about a couple weeks. See, that was listed for about a couple weeks. These parts were listed for about like 3 weeks. And then these couple gas tanks. The mountain bracket, it took about 2 weeks. So B was without the mountain bracket, so it took about 3. I knew they'd sell their good sellers. Can't really say much about them. Emergency order bracket. There's only one on eBay. I didn't know what was fit. I just provided measurements in seller recipe, buyer recipe. Well, I got the right measurements and said prior I have to do, and that's what I did. And showed them that I had some wear and some to it. These did have wear on the wheels. I did tell the buyer that. I saw about 8 days, so it's pretty awesome. Genuine turbo transmission or something. This sold. That buyer was paid like 40 bucks to ship it, so like 75 bucks. This is Toro one. And buyer on this was about 50 bucks on price. Should use one. He's like maybe for 75 bucks, but you know, people pay like used part. And some people are cheap for it. They all buy brand new. People pay like these for brand new. These are like $80, I think. Pretty close to $80 or lower $80. So yeah, and I'm gonna share with you next time about arms. I've been seeing my store for a long time. Arms not to pick up. Like you can see here, I'm sure you arms not pick up on my store. So, and I'll tell you the reason why I got in. Actually, like, I got my big, like, how I got them, and stuff like that. So, yeah, well, and so, like, if you get Like some I couldn't, these I could avoid. Some I could avoid. So, I'm gonna share with you all these big items I've had listed for a while on my store. I'll share with you they thought really good. So just like avoid. So, I'll be next time. So, take care.